Hello and welcome to another episode by CDBTC. Today, Ethereum is mooning, FTT is mooning. What is happening with Bitcoin? And we'll have a tour around the altcoin world and see which other tokens are still pending. If you think that's interesting, stick around. What we've been waiting for so many days has finally happened. Ethereum has broken out of this level of resistance in which we spent the last couple of weeks in, and we finally broken through with force and strength. We have volume, and we went through the diagonal and horizontal supports. Right now, Ethereum is trading at $3,700. That's only $500 shy of the all-time high at 4,120. I'm not counting this wick. This wick was a trap for the longers. And if you see, Ethereum has been following the path a lot of the alts have traveled before, like Luna, Sol, Avex. They have this pattern, which I've talked about in my previous videos. Support, 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 support. Then they break out, consolidation, and then they break out, and boom, we pass the previous all-time high. So we do something like this, like we go like this and then we continue, okay? So if we can get that from Ethereum, Ethereum is probably going to be trading above $5,000 in the next few weeks. So very, very bullish scenario for Ethereum, as long as Bitcoin does not come crashing down or correcting hard. Look at FTT. And FTT has almost gained 100% since we talked about it in this channel. We can see the same kind of pattern. Support, 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 and then we get the huge movement after a consolidation pattern. We're breaking out of here. And FTT, the next target is at $77. So from the place it's currently at, that's approximately 24%. Remember, we're going to consolidate a little bit before continuing up to that price target. But from the breakout, that was a 55%. And from the time we mentioned it, it's almost 137% for FTT. Incredible. And look at the volume. And this is exactly the same pattern that these others follow. So touch, 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 consolidation, bounce here, consolidation, boom. Impressive. And when we talked about Radium, it was approximately at this price level. So Radium has delivered incredible results, and you can check that out in the previous videos. Look at Phantom. Support, 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 support here after breaking this. Consolidation, boom. Harmony is kind of following the same recipe. 1, 2, 3 here. This isn't like actually a consolidation, but I expect this pattern to continue, and this is going to explode just like Phantom did. XDAI is the laggard. Remember, XDAI is only about $60 million right now, but from the point we discussed it, it went up approximately 25%. It corrected. Right now, it's 17% up. So still a nice play, and there's a lot of gas in the tank. Maki swap is one that I told you that was a little bit risky, but look at this. Since the point that I mentioned it, we came up and pumped 200%. If you have sold here, you would have been able to accumulate more as we came down. And then from this point, from the bottom, we pumped again 128%. So you could have compounded 200% plus 100% in Maki swap. And we discussed this on the videos as well. XRP fighting against this diagonal resistance line. So if you like XRP, this would be a nice time to get in. Here's like support, support, support. I would expect it to probably come down here to around $1.15 before it attempts to finally break out. But this move is going to be amazing, impressively strong as well. So if you like XRP, this is a nice opportunity to jump in. Don't forget to set your stop losses. Kusama also breaking out. We're going to probably correct and then continue on its right up. Tron is also on a similar path. 1, 2, 3, support, consolidation, and I expect the breakup. Polkadot is already doing this. So we trended up, we consolidated here, and we're breaking up. And Polkadot, I expect Polkadot to follow almost the same path as Solana and FTT did. So we could expect prices for DOT in the $40 range area, consolidation, and then push up to previous all-time highs. Ave, similar pattern, okay? Support, 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 consolidation, and it's starting to break out, and we can expect all-time highs in the next few weeks. Chainlink finally breaking out, so we could expect Chainlink to do this, retest, and then continue. 1 inch making a nice W pattern here after consolidating. There's a little bit of volume coming in. These are the next targets: 385, 471, and 524. Bitcoin Cash, same thing. Support, 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 consolidation. We're going to see it move up. Cosmos doing the same thing. Support, 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 consolidation, and it's trying to push up. We're probably going to see Atom or Cosmos uh, past previous all-time highs in a matter of a few days. Litecoin doing the same thing. It's starting to pick up. This would be a nice entry into Litecoin. Scale, similar pattern, but it's going a little bit slower. I expect this to be one of the laggards, but once it does pick up, it's going to pop up very, very fast. The same as the graph, which right now is retesting this diagonal support, and it's trading above this horizontal support at 84 cents. Uniswap also doing its thing. We do this, we can see that it's breaking up, and we can expect to see around $36, $35 for Uniswap pretty soon. Consolidate and then push for previous all-time high at $45. Compound as well. This one is the one that recovered the fastest after the hit, after the May crash. Compound was one of the ones that recovered the quickest, but has since slowed down. Right now, it's starting to break up. There's a little bit of volume as well. So let's keep an eye out on this one. Cardano up in the clouds, consolidating here. Once it breaks through this horizontal resistance, it's just going to pop up. And I expect Cardano to reach 360 or $4 very, very fast afterwards. Polygon bouncing right on top of the 100 daily MA. So it came down, retested it, and it's bouncing from there. It's a very nice bounce, but we still have to clear this diagonal resistance at approximately $1.50. Once we do that, then Polygon is going to try to reach its previous all-time high and even surpass it. Bake is in a prime position right now as well. As you can see, Bake is trying to break out right now of this long resistance line. Once we get a little bit of volume and it breaks out, it's going to continue to move very fast. Binance is also trying to do its thing and follow the path Terra and Luna Sol have done. It's going to try to go for $600 and then for its previous all-time high at $700. And regarding Bitcoin, we had a very bullish close. It's our second month in the green, as you can see. We had the lowest price we had was $37,661. We peaked at that huge level of resistance at $50,000. But right now we're trading in the upper band of this range, which is between $50,000 and $30,000. So we're trading in the upper half of the range that goes from 50 to 40,000. So the monthly looks great for Bitcoin. The week will close. This week is still open, but we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green weeks for Bitcoin, which translates into a 70% price increase from the bottom. And when we go into the past and we look at what Bitcoin did after moving 5 consecutive weeks in an upwards direction, Bitcoin consolidates for a bit. So it's not strange that the past week we had a red week and that this week is currently trending downwards as well. We can see that here when we had this 4-week momentum, we went up 100% and then Bitcoin corrected almost 30%. So what does a 30% move mean from here? It means that we could go down all the way to $35,000, which coincides with this area of very, very strong support. A lot of Bitcoin was traded in this area as well, and it's also horizontal support for Bitcoin. That would be the worst case scenario to remain bullish. The median scenario would have me see Bitcoin dropping down to between $40,000 and $42,000. $42,000 being the target, maybe see some wicks down to 40,000, but And that would be super bullish for Bitcoin towards the future. The most optimistic scenario would be for Bitcoin to hold this 46, this 47, 46, 800, which we can see we came down and tested the previous week and then this week again. And it also served as support in the past. If we can hold this, this would be very, very bullish for Bitcoin, and it would mean that we could be trying to break $50,000 very soon. Now, when we go into daily, do you see what I see? Do you see the pattern? Repeat. Look at Solana. 1, 2, 3 taps. Consolidation, breaks this area, and then pumps up. Look at Ethereum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Consolidation, breaks, and it's starting to pump up. Look at Terra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Consolidation, pump up. I don't know about you guys, but I see the same pattern here on Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Consolidation. What do you think is coming next? So I hope you remain bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the future. It's changing lives. It can change your life as well. My bet is on Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.